Aesop.
No, it is Aesop. Say Aesop.
Aesop?
Yep.
Or in Latin, Aesop.
Aesop was a slave in ancient Greek whose stories live on, though he could not speak.
Aesop roamed the earth in 600 BC. That's a long time before you and me.
What happened to him day by day is something none of us could say, since no one ever wrote it down. I think that he advised the crown. Aesop's life was full of mystery. There was drama, spectacle, and intrigue.
Really into drama.
A classic antique.
Of the kind that was made by those innovative Greeks. 3 actors on stage, each character they played would change their costume or add a mask. They would undertake a disagreeable task and help them tell the fable. They were
Ready.
Willing.
and able.
A-E.
S-O-P.
What's its spelling? How do you say it?
Aesop.
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 I've always heard that it was
It
Aesop.
is proper to say Aesop.
In Latin, it was Aesop.
At least I hope.
Say Aesop.
Yep, Aesop.
Yeah.
Say Aesop?
Aesop.
Aesop.
Fables on stage.
Mhm.
Our first story is inspired by ancient Greek theater. Instead of makeup, the ancient Greek actors used masks. And all the plays were written in rhyme. There were only 2 actors and a chorus. I'll be actor 1.
And I will be actor 2.
And I will play the chorus. The chorus represented the townspeople. I will use these masks to make it seem like I am more than one person.
Once a poor woodcutter worked at the riverside. To earn bread and butter, his noble skill he did apply. Thwack, thwack, thwack! With a powerful swing, his mighty axe took flight. To the river it did wing, and sank out of sight. Bloop, bloop, bloop.
The water it rippled, the water it churned, until it stopped moving, to stillness returned.
With no axe to cut wood, there'll be little to eat. This is really no good, my work is not complete. Alas, alack, he cried. To the bank he stepped, and reach his axe he tried. But in failure he wept.
Boo-hoo, boo-hoo. Hermia, the messenger goddess, appeared in a flash.
Ah!
She had heard tale of the errant axe that went splash.
Thwack, thwack, thwack.
Uh-huh.
Bloop, bloop, bloop.
Oh.
Oh, boo-hoo, boo-hoo.
Relax and wait here.
The poor woodcutter was told, so into the river she dove, fetching an axe made of gold.
Splash!
The water it rippled, the water it churned, until it stopped moving, to stillness returned. Hermia asked the woodcutter,
Is this your gold axe?
Oh, that gold axe is too fine. No, ma'am, it can't be mine.
Boo-hoo,
Boo-hoo, boo-hoo.
boo-hoo. Hermia plunged in again, just as foretold. This time an axe of silver and not one of gold.
Splash!
The water it rippled, the water it churned, until it stopped moving, to stillness returned.
Here is a silver axe, and now you can relax.
Hermia, I shan't complain, but no, ma'am, my axe is plain. Boo-hoo, boo-hoo.
Splash! The water it rippled, the water it churned, until it stopped moving, to stillness returned.
Here is your plain axe. Oh, it has a few small cracks.
Yes, yes, that one is mine. The handle is of pine.
A fair and honest man should have his trusty axe. Always carry it with pride. Here is your axe, and you should keep all 3. Worry not about the tax.
Ah! Axes of silver and axes of gold. Such a story must be told. Home the woodcutter ran, his tale told to every man. As proof of his tale, he did deliver a beautiful axe made all of silver.
Ooh!
Growing ever more bold, he showed them one of gold.
Ah! The water it rippled, the water it churned, until it stopped moving, to stillness returned. The woodcutter's tales of gold stirred jealous men to be bold.
To the riverbank shall I, to get my piece of the pie.
Into the river he threw an old axe in hopes of new.
Bloop, bloop, bloop. I'll shut one eye and pretend to cry.
Boo-hoo, boo-hoo. Hermia, the messenger goddess, returned in a blink.
Ah, this poor man's problem is familiar, I think.
Oh no, woe is me! My axe bounced off this tree. It flew from hand to river. How my poor heart does quiver. Boo-hoo, boo-hoo.
Never fear and simply wait here.
The dishonest man was told. So into the river she dove, fetching an axe made of gold.
Splash!
The water it rippled, the water it churned,
Yeah.
until it stopped moving, to stillness returned.
Here is an axe made of gold. Does this belong to you?
Yes, that's it. I bought it new.
This was never your axe. You know it's true. And now you shall be punished. No axe for you.
Oh no, I've lied. It's true. Without an axe, what's a woodcutter to do? Boo-hoo, boo-hoo.
What did we learn in our story today?
Don't tell a lie.
It just doesn't pay.
Honesty
Honesty is the best policy. Mhm.
Let's see. Policy. What rhymes with policy?
Pharmacy?
Pharmacy? Honesty? Maybe wall of sea? Speaking in rhyme is hard.
Did the ancient Greeks always speak in rhyme?
Not all the time, mostly just on stage.
Is our whole play to be in verse?
Oh, you've got to be kidding.
Nothing could be worse.
Hey, stop rhyming right now. What is a fable anyhow?
Boo!
What?
You rhyme.
I did not. Oh, yeah, I did.
Now, a fable is a story that teaches a lesson or a truth.
Ending with a moral, such as a union is strength.
Or slow and steady.
Wins the race.
Exactly.
Aesop told both fables and parables. Now, both are stories that teach a lesson or a moral, but a fable uses animal characters while a parable uses people. Let's see what we mean in our very first parable, the story of the milkmaid and her pail. Once there was a farmer
Yeah.
who had a very lovely daughter.
Good day, daughter.
Good day, Father. It is a good day, isn't it, Father? The
Yeah.
sun is shining,
Yeah.
the flowers are blooming,
Yeah.
and all is well here in the country.
Yeah.
I think I'll go play with my friends.
But first you have to finish your chores.
But I already did my chores.
You'll have to take this pail and milk the cow.
Yes, Papa. Where is the cow? Cow! Here, cow. Have you seen a cow by any chance? Look for a cow. Cow! Where are you, cow? Cow! Alright. Here, cow. Where are you, cow?
Oh, I'm sorry. I mean,
All right, time for your milking, cow.
The farmer's daughter began to milk the cow.
Oh, what a good cow. Thank you, cow.
Whoa!
Wow, cow! Look how much milk you gave me today, cow. This will feed Papa and me for a long time, cow. Papa, look how generous the cow was today.
You should take that straight to the market and sell it. And since you did such a good job, you may keep whatever the milk brings.
Well, thank you, Papa. I'll go right away. Oh, have some help, please.
Yeah.
Alright.
Whoa.
Bye-bye, Papa.
Yeah.
Bye-bye, cow. And so the young milkmaid set off on her road to the market. I sang the song of 6 pence a pop, full of rye, 4 and 20 blackbirds baked in a pie. Oh, and the pie is open, the birds begin to sing, and isn't that a dainty dish to set before the king?
Ah, such a lovely spring day. Listen to the birds sing, the crickets chirp. There is nothing like the country life. Oh, good day, fair maid.
A good day, sir.
And what have we here?
A young lady with a full pail of milk. Such a full pail of milk will be worth a small fortune.
And where are you taking your full pail of milk?
To market, to sell all the milk. and I will have whatever it brings. Are you going to the market too?
No, I am on my way home from the market, but you should do well. It is very crowded today.
Wonderful. I already know what I'll do with my fortune.
You do?
I am going to buy some eggs.
Eggs? For breakfast?
No, to hatch, because then I'll have chickens.
For dinner?
No, to lay more eggs.
You want more eggs?
Uh-huh. If I start with 12 eggs, and those eggs will hatch to make 12 chickens. Now, if each of those 12 chickens lays 12 eggs, I'll have 144 eggs. And if those chickens lay eggs, I'll have, all right, 144. A gross of chickens. Oh, that is a lot of chickens. Oh, and just imagine if those chickens lay eggs, I'll have even more chickens. And once I have quite a large poultry yard, I will sell some of my eggs and just maybe some of my chickens. And I'll buy a fancy gown.
What would a milkmaid do with a fancy gown?
I wear it to fancy parties, and all the handsome young men will want to dance with me.
Oh, well, I imagine so.
But I wouldn't dance with them.
You wouldn't?
No, I would have nothing to say to them and toss my head like this.
Oh, my dear, that's terrible. You have spilt all your milk.
Oh, no.
Oh, well, now, there is no use crying over spilt milk.
I'm not crying over the milk. I have lost my fancy dress and my chickens and my eggs and the milk I started with.
Daughter?
Papa!
Oh, don't cry, dear. It's just a little spilled milk.
Oh, but it's more than that, Papa. You said I could have whatever the milk brings. I was going to sell the milk to buy some eggs.
For breakfast.
No, to hatch, because then I have chickens.
For dinner.
No, to lay more eggs. And I was going to buy a lovely dress and go to fancy parties. But now, my chickens, eggs, and milk are gone.
Yes, that is true, but the cow will make more milk, and you can try again tomorrow.
I could try again.
That's what I said.
I could try again.
So you did get what the milk brought.
I did.
What did you learn from your experience?
Not to carry my milk pail on my head.
Anything else?
Don't cry over spilled milk.
Something about chickens?
Oh, yeah. Eggs and dreams are a perfect match, but you shouldn't count your chickens before they hatch.
Mm-hmm.
It is said that Aesop traveled the countryside, sharing his stories with any and all that were willing to listen and learn, kind of like us. Our next story is The Goose That Laid the Golden Eggs. Once there was a farmer who was married to an unpleasant, a disagreeable, a difficult. The farmer had a wife.
Good day, husband.
Good day, wife. It is a good day, isn't it, wife? The
Uh-huh.
sun is shining.
Uh-huh.
The flowers are blooming.
Uh-huh.
And all is well here in the country.
Except we have no roof over our heads, not enough food to feed the animals, and our crops lie withering in the fields.
Now this farmer welcomed any and all creatures that wandered onto his land. One day, a strange goose appeared.
Well, hello there. Look at you. Aren't you a strange goose? Do you need a place to stay? Oh.
Why is it that you feel you must take in every animal that happens down the road? We already cannot feed the animals we have. Oh, Mother was right.
Are you a hungry goose? Oh, take this here bit of grain. It is all that I have. But look what else I have for you, goose. A wonderful warm nest for you to roost in, goose. Now you get to sleep and I'll check up on you in the morning.
That night, the farmer and his wife and the goose all slept soundly.
I strongly dislike that goose. I'm gonna get that goose.
And when they woke in the morning, they were amazed to find that the goose had laid a gleaming golden egg.
Amazing!
Incredible!
A golden egg!
Oh, every night after was the same. The farmer and his wife would sleep soundly.
I like that goose now. And that goose and I are gonna be best friends.
And when they woke in the morning, they were amazed to find that the goose had laid another egg of solid gold.
Shall we? After you.
No, after you. Oh. Amazing!
Incredible!
Another golden egg!
Husband! Husband!
Hiya.
One gold egg a day isn't nearly enough. If we cut the goose open, we'll get all the golden eggs at once. We'll be rich.
We would.
Surely the goose is filled with solid gold inside. That would be more than enough for the rest of our days.
It would.
It would.
Oh. Oh.
Get out!
But when they cut open the goose, they found not one egg inside of her.
What have we done? Oh.
This goose is dead. Oh, this goose is gone.
Oh.
What could possibly have made you think it was filled with solid gold?
In our wish for more, eyes blind with greed, it seems we have overlooked a simple fact known to all.
Never kill the goose that lays the golden egg.
Now, for our first fable. Do any of you guys remember what a fable is? If you don't, I'll tell you. It's a story that teaches a lesson or a moral and uses what kind of characters? Animals. Yup, animals. You'll see what we mean in our very first fable, the story of the lion and the mouse.
Long, long ago, in a country far, far away, there lived a fierce and handsome lion.
A roar.
Weary from the day, the lion fell asleep. Suddenly a mouse came along. The mouse was creeping through all the tall grass.
Creep, 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 creep.
On her journey, she happened upon a great lion asleep in the sun.
In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight.
Roar! For daring to interrupt my nap, you shall be my next meal.
Oh, please don't eat me. I make such a very small mouthful. Let me go, and one day I'll do you a favor. Yeah.
Impossible,
No.
you! But you are just a little mouse. A mouse cannot help a lion, except to ease his hunger.
The little mouse was so frightened that she couldn't find her voice.
Please. Ow.
The great lion looked at the little mouse and considered the matter without speaking. Then, as the mouse lay there trembling, the great lion removed his giant paw, allowing his tiny prisoner to go free.
Oh, thank you, lion. One day I shall repay the favor. An elephant never forgets.
Elephant? But you are a mouse.
Now, as it happened not long after, the lion got caught in a hunter's net.
The lion struggled desperately to escape the net entangling him. Angry and with no hope of freedom, the lion sent up a mighty roar that filled the forest with its echo. Meow.
Roar! Roar!
From far away, the mouse heard the lion's roar and ran quickly to discover the source. When she saw the lion tangled in the hunter's net, she quickly hopped on his shoulders and began gnawing through the net with her sharp teeth. She chewed and chewed until she chewed right through the net, setting the lion free.
Well, thank you.
Roared the lion.
You're welcome.
Chirped the mouse.
The lion had learned an important lesson. Kindness is never wasted.
Mm-hmm. You guys, I am so glad we got to the fables. I love the animal characters.
Can we do one about my favorite animal next?
Your favorite animal, what is it?
Can you guess?
Well, can you give us a hint?
My favorite animal has a bushy tail.
A bushy tail, a bunny.
Oh, a wascally wabbit.
No, it is very, wily.
Wily, like the coyote.
No, guess again.
Give us another hint.
All right, my favorite animal is
a tomato's not an animal.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see, bushy tail
Wiley.
and red.
Huh.
Hey guys,
Oh, a fox.
one of Aesop's favorite animals was the fox. Now, he used the fox to teach many lessons, just like in The Fox and the Grapes.
Ah, nothing quite like a lovely summer day. Time to soak up some rays and ripen right here on the vine.
What have we here?
You don't recognize grapes when you see them?
Ooh, I could certainly use a tasty grape or two.
Dude, these grapes are not for tasting. They're for ripening.
Is that so? We'll see about that.
Whoa! Whoa! Are these grapes too high for you?
No.
Aw, let me lower them a little bit. Oh! Too bad, so sad. Nice fresh grapes ripening in the sun.
There has to be a way to get up there. You wait right there.
Don't worry, dude. I'm not going anywhere.
Hey, that's not fair. You moved.
What? I totally did not. The wind, like, blew the vine. Sorry, man.
It most certainly did not.
It did too. See? 1, 2, 3.
Fine. I didn't want one of your grapes anyway. They are sure to be sour.
Sour? How dare you?
What I say?
High or low on the vine, sour grapes you will not find. Your insults are surely wasted, for these are the sweetest grapes you've never tasted. Sun ripened, perfect.
Like I said, I didn't want one of your grapes anyway.
When we can't have the thing we crave, many of us rant and rave.
Then we're often found to say we didn't want them anyway.
Our next fable is
The fox, the crow,
And the Piece of Cheese.
All by myself with my cheese. All by myself. Oh.
Hello.
Oh.
What have we here? A crow and a bit of cheese. Give me your cheese.
No, no way. Not a chance. Never.
I say give it up.
There's no way you're going to get this cheese from me, mister.
Oh, I am so out of breath. Aren't you?
No.
What? I have no idea what you're saying.
I'm not tired.
I have no idea what you said.
I'm not tired and you're never getting my cheese.
Don't you know it is rude to carry on a conversation with your mouth full?
I knew that.
Well, you just can't tell about some animals. Manners are the true sign of an intelligent beast. Don't you agree?
Perhaps.
Or is it the clothes that make the mannered? Yours are quite handsome, by the way. You have such extraordinary feathers.
Oh, thank you.
Your feathers are the deepest shade of purple I have ever seen. Quite handsome. Surely you must have a beautiful singing voice to match.
Oh, well, I don't like to brag, but
Oh, I certainly wish I could hear you sing.
my voice is...
Oh, such a handsome bird. Must have a beautiful singing voice.
I'm a handsome bird.
Won't you please sing for me?
Well, I suppose I could sing just one song for you.
Oh, just one teensy weensy little. Oh, pretty, please. With some cheese. I mean with some cherries. With some cherries on top.
Oh, well, okay. There's no business like crow business.
Oh, you can be louder than that. Yeah.
There's no business like crow business.
Oh, you can be better than that,
Oh,
you know?
There's no business. My cheese!
Oh, no. careful what they have in mind.
Our next fable is the story of the dog and the bone.
Bone? Did someone say bone? I like bones.
Once there was a dog on his way home when he discovered.
A bone! Is that for me? I like bones. Are you gonna give it to me? Well, play fetch. Throw it. I'll catch it. Ooh. Oh, please throw that bone. Oh, please. I can't stand it anymore. I can't stand it. Oh, please. Oh, please. Oh, please.
Oh, very well. Here, boy, fetch.
Finally, fetch. The magic word. I thought she'd never get around to it.
What you see before you is a very happy dog.
Oh, happy, happy, happy. I got the bone. I got it. It's mine. Oh, yeah.
But not for long, you see. As the dog was bringing his brand new treasure home, he had to cross a little creek. As he crossed the creek, he happened to glance in the water. And when he looked in the water and saw his own reflection, he thought it was another dog.
Huh? Huh. Hey, there's another dog with an even bigger bone. Where'd you get that bone? You better give me that bone if you know it's good for you. Now, hand over the bone or I'm coming after. Don't bare your teeth at me. Just hand over the bone. Give me that bone.
The dog became so frustrated and so angry
Rough, rough, rough.
that his own bone dropped into the water, making a large splash. This caused the water to ripple. His bone and his reflection disappeared.
Hey, where'd you go? Come back with my bone.
Finally, the water came to rest.
Hey, what'd you do with my bone? I know you took it. Where is it? Hey, there's something fishy about that dog. Hmm? Huh? Hey, you're me! Oh.
When the dog realized what had happened, he began to howl mournfully.
Oh.
He howled because he had realized too late that often one is enough and two is too many.
You can lose what you've got and then not have any. You know, our old friend Aesop was pretty tough on animals.
But he didn't limit himself to only animals.
Aesop left no stone unturned. He had stories about animals, people, the mythological gods, the elements, and even the tiny world of the insect. You've heard them all. As snug as a bug in a rug, as pesky as a mosquito, as busy as a bee, and as hard-working as an ant. Speaking of which, once there lived an ant. Now, this particular ant would wake up every day before dawn.
So yes, sir, up and Adam, ant. We are burning daylight here. Time to begin our endless task of searching for food. We must be sure to store away enough food for the entire colony. I'm an ant and I'm okay. I work hard every day. It's my job to bring back food. All 5 food groups I include. Fresh, ripe, green peas. Gotta love them to eat.
And a grasshopper.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. The grasshopper is in the building.
Now, the grasshopper liked to spend his time making music. In the spring, he could be heard to sing.
Well, since my larva left me, I've found a new place to dwell. It's down at the end of the field. It's called the Tall Grass Hotel, you know. Oh, Mama, this is the life.
While the ant toiled away.
Every day's a working day. Finding food to store away. Stay on task, just do your chores and you won't worry anymore.
Later, man.
Fresh, ripe, green peas. Gotta love them to eat.
Now, in the summer, the grasshopper would sleep late into the morning, rising as the sun stretched toward the afternoon.
1, 2, 3, 4,
hard. Why don't you come with me and we can sing and dance until the wee hours of the night?
Sing and dance? Who has time for play? If I don't gather food, the colony will starve. Fresh, ripe, green peas, gotta love 'em to eat.
Soon, summer's long days grew shorter and shorter. Winds brought cooler weather from the north.
Whew.
1, 2, 3,
I'm all
4.
shook up.
One pea, gotta get some more.
Hey, Aunt, it's autumn now. Surely you have time to come cut a rug with me. Why don't you make like a tree and leaf work? Get it? Leaf work?
Sorry, grasshopper, winter is coming. I must prepare for the cold winter months ahead, securing and shoring up my tunnels and making sure I have enough food stored away for the entire colony. You would do well to store away your own food, for once winter comes, food will be hard to find. Snow will cover your house, and you will starve. It'll be every bug for himself. Fresh, ripe, green peas, gotta love 'em to eat.
Winter arrived 1 week later.
Whoa, Mama.
Winter's come, it's here to stay. No more food, it's gone away.
And with it came whirls of snow and ice.
Oh, chill out, man.
Winter, spring, summer, and fall. All you've got to do is haul.
The ant crawled into his tunnel where he was warm and safe, resting after the long months of preparation.
Oh.
But the grasshopper could find nothing to eat. He rubbed his hands together in a mournful chirp,
Chirp, chirp, man. Chirp, chirp, man.
wishing he had listened to the ant's advice.
'Cause I'm so hungry I could cry.
But he had found out too late that whether a rock star or a waiter,
If you only play now, you'll have to pay later. This one simple thought we'd like to convey.
Don't put off for tomorrow what you should do today.
Now, our final fable is to be told in verse, because that's the way it was rehearsed. Its title you will guess on your own once the characters are known. A tortoise appeared on a day not cloudy. It took him a while to say.
howdy.
Then came the local speed demon Hare, the opponent that started the whole affair.
Zoom, watch me race across the room. I'm as fast as me. No one can ever outpace me.
Here's as fast can be, but I wonder who'd win if she raced with me.
To race with me would be lunacy. You only need, check world history. There is no greater mismatched pair than the tortoise and the hare.
I may be slow as a snail, but against my pace, you'll surely fail.
The tortoise insisted on a race round the bases, marked by some flags in strategic places. The first to complete the path is the winner.
I'll be there at lunch. We'll see you at dinner.
They stepped towards the starting line, ready to go. The hare always thinking,
This tortoise is slow.
on your marks, get set, go!
It's a first place. I'll quickly leap. This tortoise moves like he's asleep.
Then zoom, 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 she leapt ahead, by leaps and bounds with every tread. Then halfway round the course complete,
I think I'll stop and rest my feet.
the hare lay down in the cool grass, knowing the tortoise would run out of gas.
There I see a sleeping hare. I'll march right by without a care.
The crowd it cheered, the crowd it roared, their voices all in one accord. The sound woke the hare, and in a flash of light, she raced towards the finish line with all her might.
But to my wandering eyes, behold, that tortoise is holding my medal of gold.
That's one small step for me, one giant leap for tortoise sky.
Many a rabbit will set the pace, but
Slow and
steady wins the race.
Thank you all very much for coming to our show today. Thank you. We hope you have enjoyed.
Aesop, now it's Aesop.
I thought that it was ISO.
Fables on stage. 5, 6, 7, 8. Aesop.
Aesop.
ISO.
Aesop.
Aesop. Aesop.
Aesop.
I have always heard that it was Aesop.
It is proper to say Aesop.
In Latin, it was Aesop.
No.
At least I hope.
Say Aesop.
Yes, Aesop.
Yeah.
Aesop. Fables on
stage.
stage. Mm.
Thank you, everyone. So after the show, we do have a workshop for those of you who would like to stay after and join us. We're going to take a very brief water break, and we'll be back out in a minute or two if you guys would like to stay and join us. So see you then.
Thank you.
All right, do we have anyone staying for our workshop with us today?
Yeah, over there.
So over here. Awesome.
Do it. You guys want to scooch up? You're welcome
Yeah,
to
if you
stand
want
or
to
sit
sit
right
right
here.
here, you can sit up here. We can get some chairs for you.
I love your yellow
Yeah,
dress.
why don't I grab you some chairs so you guys can sit?
I'll do it with you.
Here's some chairs for you guys.
You all look alike.
Here's some chairs if you guys want to take a seat.
Yay! I'll bring some extras in case we have. Did you like the show? Yay! Thank you so much.
Yeah, the tortoise and the hare. That's a good one. That one's one of my favorites.
What were your guys' favorites?
The tortoise and the hare? Yeah.
A classic.
I like the dog one.
Yeah?
That one I also like.
Yeah.
I like because I like the fact that he got the big bone but that be like same
The
size.
same
Yep.
exact bone.
The same exact bone.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Because of the connection.
Exactly. You get it.
You got it, exactly. All right, so for our workshop, what we're going to do is we're going to introduce ourselves real quick, and then you guys can introduce yourselves so we can get to know your names. Why don't we start over here?
So my name is Spencer. Nice to meet you.
Hi everyone. My name is Abby.
And my name's Athena. What's your name?
I'm Carmen.
Carmen?
Carmen.
I'm Helen.
Elena?
Elena.
Delena. Sorry,
Delena.
Delena. Beautiful name.
What is that?
Davin.
Well, nice to meet
Are you joining us? You just watch it. That's all right. No
All right,
pressure.
yeah, no worries.
No pressure.
All right, so we're going to just be doing what this workshop is today. We're going to talk about everything that we did in the show today. So we'll talk about all the things that you saw, what they mean, and then you guys will get to play some games with us. Does that sound cool?
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, let's get started.
So yes. So have you guys heard of Aesop's fables before? You've probably heard of the tortoise and the hare before.
I did. I don't know.
The hare.
I've seen some of the books.
Yeah.
I've seen them in
So when I was around your guys' age, when I was in elementary school, I learned a little bit about Aesop's fables, but I was taught that it was pronounced Aesop's fables. So my entire life until I was in the show, I called it Aesop's fables. But when we were doing research for the show, our director told us that it's actually pronounced Aesop. So the A is actually silent, which is a little bit tricky, but now you know.
Yeah, so Aesop is how it's said. And he lived, Aesop was a Greek who lived a long time ago in a place called ancient Greece. Any of you ever heard of that before?
Greece? Yeah.
It's over, it's like kind of on the other side of the world. And they lived a long time ago, like over 2,600 years ago. So a pretty long
I know
time.
how high that number is.
Yeah, it's pretty high.
Big number.
It
Lots
takes
of
a-
centuries ago.
Yep,
Yeah.
exactly.
And the ancient Greeks, they invented a lot of stuff. Like, we probably wouldn't have movies today, we probably wouldn't have TV or acting, because they invented theater and acting as we know it here in the West.
I went, when I was at Pastoral Daycare, I went to see a movie and lots of plays.
That's awesome.
And none of that would exist, like Spencer was saying, without ancient Greek theater.
Without the ancient Greeks.
And we saw it at the Eagle Needle.
Oh, that's awesome.
And we saw one voice.